the Andy.
Father Entertainer.
I love that. Wow. It's a pleasure. This is my first time having a conversation with you.
Yes.
How's it been?
Ups and downs, and then so far so good.
Ups and downs, so far so good.
Yeah, God has been good to me.
God, I love that. God has been good to you. Music suits you well.
Thank you.
It really suits you because the talent is still there. It's been,
Okay.
it's really there.
Thank you very much.
So what have you been up to?
After my first album, I decided to hide myself a little and learn more about the industry.
Okay.
It took me just 3 months to become an artist. So I didn't know much about the industry. So, sorry, I released a couple of singles, and this time around I'm back again with another single, a single from an EP.
An EP. Wow. So I like that. You took a break to learn, to understand. So right now that you're fully armed, right?
Yes.
You know what you're doing.
Prepared.
Fully prepared. You know what you're doing.
Yes.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're about. You know what you're doing.
Yes.
I like
of
that.
course, yeah.
I like the bit that you decided to take time off and learn.
Yeah.
It's something that we should all do. Now your song Sweetie was big and it was everywhere, but after that,
Yeah, the contract I signed for the first album was 10 years.
oh,
Yes.
and then
The producer traveled to US to take care of the wife, and then I couldn't release any songs because the producer wasn't around, and then there was a contract, so you can't do things on your own.
yeah.
So about 6-7 years he called me to tell me, okay, he doesn't think he's coming back any moment,
So he's releasing you?
if I have somebody to help me, I can go ahead. That was when I did Pretty Girl with Ochiame Kwame, but I was doing everything by myself.
And
Financing, promotion, everything.
whilst he was away, was he still, as a
We were talking.
was
We
he
were talking.
funding? You couldn't do anything.
I couldn't do anything, but I was still recording. The little money that I get, I go to studio to record. I was waiting for him to come, but then he called me to tell me, yeah, Charlie, I can't waste your time anymore. You can go ahead and then you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do. So I released Pretty Girl, promoted it myself, and then the money got finished along the way.
I understand.
So I had to, my arms were weak.
Yeah.
I needed a strong arm to push me to wherever I wanted to go. So
like
I
that.
couldn't get it, so I relaxed again.
Mm-hmm.
So just recently I decided to create my own record label, because if you don't start something, nobody will see what you have.
Yeah.
So I decided to create my label, Firehouse Music, and then try to talk to industry players, who those people who are willing to help Andy.
Yeah.
Those fans, those people who are waiting to see something from Andy.
Yeah.
I decided to talk to them. Somebody like Salamander. I met him at Max Master Gazi's studio, and I told him I needed a manager.
Yeah.
So he came on board. GhanaSongs.com. Yeah, I have about 3-4 people who are ready to work with me. So we started releasing.
That's
This
beautiful.
is the first single from the EP. My Prayer.
My prayer.
That I'm promoting now.
I see. But let me go back to your old, the old person you're working with. Have you been released from that contract?
Yeah.
Have you signed stuff to get you?
It ended like 3-4 years ago.
So it's over.
After Mentor was 2006, so
Yes.
17 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 10 years is over.
It's
Long
over.
time.
So-
But he is back. He's also back in Ghana, but I think he's now doing portrait film.
So he's focusing on something else.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm glad you're free of that contract and you can move forward.
I'm-
Now, I know you've been through a lot. Are there still stuff that you're facing, especially with your music? Like any challenges you're facing?
Yeah, you can't take that thing out of life. Life is full of surprise and ups and downs. So it's not straight. By all means, you have to face it. You have to face your fears and then face reality. So I think now I'm fully prepared. Whatever comes up, I'm going to face it.
That's beautiful. No, I know you said you have a few people who you're working with, like,
Yeah.
your manager here and everything. But have you found, like you said, a strong arm, an investor to help push this project
Yeah,
forward?
I don't have investor as in somebody
Putting money.
Yes, but I when I came to Mentor, I said I was a barber. And
Yeah.
the shop is still working.
Okay,
I have people working for me,
that's good.
and then I have other businesses like Uber cars. People are working for me, so
Yeah.
they are working. I'm putting that money into the label.
I like the fact that you're trying to find your own capital to push your talent and your dream. That's beautiful. Congratulations to you on that one.
Thank you.
Now, how many songs do you have out?
Mm-hmm. The first album was 10 songs, and I released the second album, 10 songs, 2 singles. Now I have a whole lot of. I can release 3 albums. Each album contains 20 songs. I write, I compose, I write, I record anytime I feel like. So it's uncountable.
So wow. So now your EP, you have a new EP out?
Yeah, I wanted to release 15 songs,
but
the team they are saying it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
So I think we will make it 10.
10 songs.
Or maybe 7 or 8 or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
they will decide.
Is there a name for the EP yet?
We've not decided on the song that we. Right now we just released My Prayer.
Mm-hmm.
In everything God first. In everything God first.
Okay.
So we've decided to release my Prayer, and then next month, November, we are going to release 1 in a Million. Then January we release the EP. So by the time the EP they decide on how many songs to release, then I'll put it out there for people to know.
I want to listen to My Prayer because the code word is a sexy pant in the code word for me. I want to listen to prayer. Let's listen to my prayer right now, and then we can talk about that. The jam, Mamin Sanka, Charlie, this one there be serious prayer. It's like you're attacking God.
Yeah.
You're asking for the things that you want.
He said, ask and it shall be given unto you.
Ish.
I'm going to knock with my head, my leg, everywhere.
You're knocking hard.
He will open.
Yeah, but it's a serious jam. But what inspired this song in the first place?
Yeah, it's my prayer. I've been praying every morning that God should give me what I deserve so that I don't become jealous of people. So I realize everybody need prayers. whether you are putting your forehead on the floor, or you are pouring libation, or you are taking Bible to temple, or what, you just need to pray. Because whether you are rich or poor, you need prayers.
Yes, you do.
If you have all the money and you don't get the strength to spend that money, you'll be on the hospital bed, so people will be enjoying your money for you.
Very true.
So whether rich or poor,
we all need prayers.
you need prayers.
You need prayers. Have you shot a video for this song?
I have a video on YouTube.
Right now already?
Yes.
It's been already
It's
uploaded?
Yeah.
I see.
The song was released last month.
Last month?
Yeah, on Nana McBrown show.
Uh-huh.
So I decided to push the social media small, and then I went to Kumasi to promote it.
And how is it going?
Yeah, massive.
And the
Yeah,
video,
really.
how is the video also doing?
Yeah, that one. The management are managing it. So mine is to concentrate on the recording, and then writing, and then the interviews and the performances.
I see.
Yeah, so I leave it up to them.
I like the song.
Thank you very much.
There is that Mama Sanka is stuck in my head. It's playing over and over again in my hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it was backed by Root of Mentor One. So Mama Sanka is Root voice.
I see. So you guys are still in touch. We still talk. You still.
Yes, I created a WhatsApp group. So we are all in there. We communicate.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, the only person who is not there is the late Doris. She's the only person who is not there.
Yeah, but all of you are in there.
Yes.
And you
yes,
still talk.
yes,
That's
we still
beautiful.
talk.
That's nice. I like that. I like that they're togetherness. I like that. So you guys can work with each other.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Now, I know you've talked about what you do aside music. Now, how are you able to manage it? Like, how are you able to manage with your work schedule and, recording your music, coming together with creativity, and then managing your businesses that you've told me about?
Yeah, at first I was a little bit shy to go back to the barbering shop because I listened to people and they were like, "Oh, say what be a star, so you don't need to go back to the barbering shop." But later on I realized that's where I get money from. That's what put food on my table.
Yes, sir.
So I went back there to work, and then later on I decided to pick people to work for me because I had friends who are also barbers, and then they didn't have their own shops. So I decided to employ them to come and work for me so that I'll get the chance and the time to go and record my songs.
Smart man. Very smart
So
man.
whether I go to the shop or not, they will bring me my money.
You see, you had an interview with Zion Felix recently and you said gospel musicians make noise in there. Why did you make such a statement? But you also...
But it's true.
How true?
It's true. Some of them, I didn't say all of them. Some of them, they don't. The laziness is too high. They just take hymn book and then take one song and go to the studio and record it and tell us they've recorded music. They've written their own songs. Hard truth. OJ, Sun Kruja is about 120 years. Like when you and your madam was someone a boy. Is there. It's Pentecost hymn. So I feel it's time they start composing their own songs and then stop pinpointing they call us secular musicians. They are children of God and we are secular musicians. Yeah, we are for when I hear that I feel bad because the fact that you are saying Jesus, God doesn't mean you are preaching. No.
Don't you feel that they're going...
I think sometimes we, the secular musicians, we talk sense more than them. We go deeper than them. Sufre unyame, se wamuao, se ye nyame pa, de biebe ye. Which gospel song is better than that song? Which one? Can Brother Samis do that song? No. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything. You're speaking.
Yeah, I heard Prophet Moses saying it on OK FM or something that when you are a Christian, you don't have to listen to Yasenyom. But please, is Daybreak group does it belong to Pope John Paul? No.
Hey, Andy. Andy.
Daybreak group doesn't belong to Pope John Paul. It belongs to Kwame Despite. and you go and sit there and say this thing that we are Christian, I mean, we are saying, are you living on Mercury or Mars or where? We are saying. So I'm sorry for saying the truth.
You think that's the truth, but don't you think that they're going to come for you, especially the people that you're mentioning, the names you're mentioning?
Why would you come for me?
Did they come for you in the first place?
No.
They didn't come for you.
But when you talk about musicians and part,
yes,
and you talk, okay.
Why? No, say talk.
Yeah,
talk freely.
When I hear such things, I get pissed off because we are all doing music. And you are mentioning God, Jesus, and you feel you are a son of God or you are a daughter of God. We are monkeys. Are we monkeys?
The guy just killed me.
We are not monkeys of Satan. No.
Do you get trolled on social media?
I don't go there.
You don't go there.
That high street, you don't use it there.
That's
true. I left it to my management. So sometimes people will insult you and all that, and I don't have heart for it.
So
I don't have heart for those things. I might reply or something. So I don't. My coco have me.
Yeah.
So I don't.
You don't
I
go
don't
there.
venture.
Yeah. You don't go there at all.
Yeah, but I listen to radio a lot.
You listen to radio a lot.
Every morning I have to listen to Andy Dusty.
Oh.
Yeah, my big brother. You know the name is.
Yeah.
When I'm working with him and somebody shout Andy, the two
both
of
of
us.
you 10.
Why? Are you age mates?
No, he's older than me.
Okay.
I'm talking about the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is Dusty and I'm Odakky. But sometimes somebody will see me and go like Andy Dusty. I say, oh, Andy Dusty is a DJ. I'm a musician.
Okay.
No, he's also a
He's
musician.
Yeah, he's also a musician.
yeah.
But yeah, that's how where people know him to be. Like,
Yeah.
or no understand.
I see.
So I'm sorry for saying the truth. The gospel people, sometimes they insult us too much.
Okay.
Yeah, we drink with them everything, but they come and sit on radio and TV and talk ill about us. Very bad.
Wow.
I hear the Rasta man coming in. I have my brother Coca with me here this morning. I know definitely he wants to come into this
I
conversation.
have a lot I want to. I think maintaining the hip life journal, I mean, is good. The song, you just need to push it. Just be you. But it is not all songs that you need to release.
Yeah.
Try and sieve it and give your people the best. Yes, you might like it, but it might not be what they want.
Yes.
I want us to go back. Why do you think you need to respond to the gospel fraternity? Why do you think you need to respond to them?
Yeah, because I feel when something is wrong, it's wrong. And I'm not a hypocrite. When it's wrong, I'll tell you straight in your face.
So if you are not a hypocrite, give me 10 gospel songs that you think they don't deserve to be gospel songs, or the people who sang it does not live a life that corresponds to gospel.
One, Brother Sammy.
What song?
He did this song. I think he was standing on the mountain with a walking stick or something. The walking stick belongs to me.
Oh,
it belongs to the Rastafarians. so
number 2. Oh, number 2. I'm serious because you see, as pure as we are, we need to be able to allow people to criticize us. I am asking this question because you got pissed when they did it. So now you've opened yourself up that, okay, this is the mirror. You are not doing good. As much as you are saying we are not doing good songs, there are these people also in your fraternity who are not doing well. So that whoever is listening to you can have basis for your criticisms. That, okay, so you've given me one.
Sometimes I don't even listen because listening to them too much will make you also start singing like them. So sometimes I skip.
So which gospel artist has influenced your singing?
No, they can't influence me because I don't listen. When I listen to old, like Madame Stella Dugan, Tego Sisters, Daughters, I listen to those people. But the new ones with those Nana Kuno Dua Botre, kind of Kojina flower can Jesus better. Then you bring it out that you've done a gospel song, then you come and condemn we.
It seems like you have a particular sect of people. You're talking about a particular person.
The new people are not doing the work.
The new people.
So that's what I'm saying. That
gospel, the so-called gospel people today are not doing the work.
Help them by saying that, okay, Coca, this song you did, I mean, maybe the composition and the arrangements, the lyrics is not yours. You didn't even acknowledge where you picked the lyrics from. That will help. Then you're also trying to call their attention to something they are doing wrong.
Okay,
but when you bash and you don't give stance to it, it makes it a bit like, okay, he wants to trend. But okay, Coca, you did this song. The lyrics you pick it is an old Catholic church, is an old Presby song, is an old Anglican song.
A song like Seujari Duma. It's
by who?
Madame Diana Samoa. I used to attend Pentecost in Kumasi, Santasi Runabout, Bethel Assembly. I'm an instrumentalist. I know that song long time. That song is about 150 years. It's in the hymn book. Then my sister or my auntie brings it, go take it to the studio, go and record it, come and sell it to us. That is release a song.
You think it's not fair?
So you want
It's
them
not
to be
fair.
more creative. That's what
Create your own songs and leave the hymn books alone.
Okay.
But who? Okay, look at it from this angle. They are trying to get us to know what we are trying to leave, preserving what is in the books. So what exactly is your problem with their creativity? That they just pick it and just use it, or they don't add anything to what they've picked?
They don't add anything to it. They sing it from the hymn book.
And that is it.
Yes,
So yours
and
is.
you have to create your own lyrics.
Let me ask you this thing. Wendy Shehu has been in the news talking about spiritual attacks in the music industry. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
It is.
Yeah. It's real.
Have you experienced it?
Somehow.
Yeah.
I got up one day and I was not seeing anybody. I was not seeing anything.
Did the gospel people help you with prayers?
No. Because I didn't talk to anybody about it. I didn't tell anybody.
Okay.
I just sent my son to go and call a pastor who is my next house.
Yeah. And they prayed for you.
Yeah, he came then and he told me not to tell anybody. Then we should pray. He started praying and praying and praying. So he told me, we shall be well. So I stayed in my room for 3 days without stepping out.
Wow.
Yeah, with Kelvin, my son. I was just telling him, Kelvin, do this. I want to eat. Then he would go and bring food and everything. That time I was taking Kwajon Council. I went to court. And I was supposed to appear in court in 2 days. So I was relating it to so many things. But then after 3 days I started seeing. And then the pastor told me I should be prayerful because this work is not any kind.
So my question is, you were supposed to take Lewin to court.
I took him to court.
So you were supposed to be in court.
Yes, in 3 days.
In 3 days. Yeah. And the thing started before the 3 days.
Yes.
Hey, and now can't go for there.
Yes.
So are you ready for the next attack?
Because I feel na mo say ya de bone for nyame do e chen mo.
You've said a lot of things today. Now, quickly, are you can you promise? How are you promoting the song before quickly?
Yeah, I've released it. I'm pushing it. I know once I'm here, multimedia, I'm going to grab songwriter of the year, and then gospel song of the year.
Okay.
Yes.
The same category had issues about.
Yes.
Okay. That's wonderful. But can you promise your fans that you're going to be very active now?
Yes, I'm going
Because
to.
you'll be very quiet.
Yeah. No disappointment this time. No disappointment. If God willing, nothing bad happened to me, I'm going to release good music because I've taken my time to prepare myself.
Yeah.
I've cooked it well, so I'm going to serve them.
Very well.
I'm grateful.
Before you leave, where can we find your songs?
All the guitar platforms, just get the name spelling correct. Odakky is spelled Odakky.
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 Then you add Andy.
Andy. ADANDY.
ANDY.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
All the guitar platforms.
And your social media handles, you don't?
Yeah, Odakky. Because when you type Andy, we have about 10,000 people on the internet.
Yeah, so.
But when you
Odakky.
type Odakky, it's only one person. Odakky Andy. Blessing things.
Thank you so much for your time.
More fire.
It's
More
been
fire.
good having you in the studio. I hope
Thank
we get
you.
to see more of you these days.
Yes, and I'll thank Multimedia and you yourself.
You're welcome, my dear.
And I was thinking I was coming to meet Andy Dusty here.
No.
So I unfortunately I didn't meet him.
No,
but,
he's on a little break.
Yes,
but
and
he's
thank you
around.
very much
You're
for
welcome, my brother.
giving me the opportunity, and then DJ Agla and all the crew, Nana Kwame, DJ Bredash, everybody. God
That
bless
is your
you.
friend, eh?
Bredash. Yeah.
Odakky Andy here in the studio spitting fire.